Well, folks, we did something stupid. Not that that should surprise anybody that knows me, but we had some ice on the window at work the other day, and we didn't have our scraper. We took our scraper out because it was 65 when we went to work. But a cold front came through, and now we've got all these scratches on the window. Hopefully you can see those. But we scraped the window with the wrong thing, and now there's all these scratches. And I thought they'd just clean out, but they don't. So we're going to try to find a way to get rid of these scratches. Okay, the way I see it, this windshield is probably toast, but we're not going down without a fight. The first big task is to thaw the hose, so we can wash the grime off of the windshield from the road grime, so we don't scratch it even worse. Luckily, we have a black hose and a sunny day. In the meantime, these two guys leave a lot of mess in the yard, and it's been winter, so we haven't had much time to clean it up. So we're going to run around and pick up dog poop. It would be really helpful if they would put a little flag every time they pooped. You know, the fastest way to cure a constipated dog? Start cleaning up the yard. This is really their yard, where they go out in the morning and the evening. So they fill this because it's a minefield. You can look at some of these that have been out here for a while, and they look all dried up and crusty, and they're just camouflaged. You can say to yourself, I can just step on that and it'll turn to dust. It'll go right away, but guess what? Underneath that little camouflaged layer of crust, there's gooey, nasty nothingness under there that you don't want to step on. One final note, 35 pounds of dog food actually turns into 75 pounds of poop. Alright, this is our arsenal. We got quadruple aught steel wool, double aught steel wool, and single aught steel wool. I've actually already tried this one. It made it a little better, and I know you can clean your windows with either of these. We also have 1,000 grit sandpaper, wet dry sandpaper, and we're going to try that a little bit. We'll try that in a corner because I don't know if that'll be done, but that feels more like wool than it does sandpaper, but it's wet dry. We're going to try that, and then last we're going to wax it and buff it and see if that makes them go away better too. I've been told, and if you read on the internet, these are superficial scratches. They're not deep. You can't feel them. They feel smooth. So we're just going to try that. We'll see what happens. 4-aught, 2-aught, 1-aught. Let's see what happens. I'm using this with a little bit of water, and it's feeling like it's cutting through something. The windshield was waxed and armor-alled, and it does feel like it's getting into those scratches, so maybe it's making a difference. But this is single aught steel wool, and the important thing is that it doesn't Doesn't make it scratched up the windshield worse. If none of this works, I might use 80 grit sandpaper. I'll take care of this windshield good. Probably it's a good idea to wear gloves when you do this. I'm going to take one piece of this 1000 grit wet and dry, and we're going to try that in one spot. I'm going to use a little fake Windex, see if I can keep the sandpaper from getting loaded up. That seems to have put a little bit of scratches in the window. But maybe we can go to the steel wall now. Get them out. No, and the sandpaper definitely put some spiderweb scratches in this over here. I can see them, so sandpaper was not a good idea. All right, we're going to try the power buffer. I put some stuff on the windshield, some Armor All, and it's dried up. And now I think it's probably going to buff out. We hope. I don't think that helped. They're still there. But boy, is this a smooth, clean window. Not any better. In fact, actually looks a lot worse. There are the scrapes. See the scratches from the sandpaper. That was not a good idea. They're not visible in the daylight, but at night when you got headlights shining on them, they're pretty bad, as you can see. So I guess it's time for a new windshield.